on. Give us a minute to check the live feed. Make sure we got sound to go, audio to go with the picture, video, excuse me. See it, and we hear it. Yo, check. Microphone check up. Good. All right. Shalom, first and foremost, we're going to give all praises. Salaki, we're going to turn to the east. Give all praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that ruled well, that never left the flock astray, but continue to feed the sheep. And salutations to you, Akim, that go throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth, risking your life and putting your life on the line to further this word unto the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. All right, consisting of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, it's another day to come out and push the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai unto the hopeful elect, in hopes that that number will be sealed and we can get the fuck up out of Babylon. 144 in that vehicle right there. Call Allah Yahweh B'Shem. Yes. All right. And hey, it's been a heavy week at Babylon, man. You know, a lot going on. You had the G, and not even just here in Babylon, but you had the G Summit, G7 Summit going on. All right. You have them coming out with the fact that Fauci lied under oath concerning the CV-19. All right, you had BB out here releasing Epstein miles because he didn't want the war to end. You got the Strait of Iran closed again. All right.
Hormuz.
It is. I was being facetious. You know, like the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Just because, because you know, America just got their ass whooped. Iran said, "Hey, this our shit, nigga. Take your ass home." Right. You know, we had the Strait of Hormuz. You had the beef between. Actually, I need to send out an article. There's beef between Italy and America because this nigga DJT is a wild man. All right, he just talking crazy, saying whatever he wants to, telling people that, hey, his authority is more than any has ever been. Yeah. He's the strongest person that's ever lived on the earth. All right, he's telling the other nations, hey, you wanted to take a picture of me, but I denied you. You know, he's just a bully, man. A big, dumb, lie IQ bully. All right? And so, hey, man, all of these things that are happening are a part of prophecy. And a part of the prophecy that Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, is falling. All right? And we were watching that before our very eyes. I see brothers got some free slips.
Go ahead.
I'm still fine. Go
ahead. Based upon what the brother's saying, you know, I did a lesson on this earlier in the week, how the Most High is breaking apart all the alliances of the heathens. All right, so all these nations, like for instance, what the brother was going into with the U.S. and Italy, Trump lied and said that I think it was the prime minister or the president of Italy was begging to take a photo with Trump, and the president of Italy was like, "That never happened, and we don't gotta beg. We don't, you know, we'll never beg," or something along those lines. So here it is. I'm quite sure that Italy is part of NATO. America's part of NATO, yet despite them being in the same alliance, the actions that Donald Trump, the cruel Lord in Isaiah 19, is taking is causing more division between him and the rest of those NATO nations, you know. And so the Most High is breaking up the alliances, various alliances that the heathen have established. All right.
Italy's a founding member.
There we go.
They're one of the founding members of NATO.
One of the initial 10.
Yep.
And also you had, you know, even just the thing that he was doing with Greenland. That was causing nation, what was it, the Netherlands that owns it?
Denmark. I think.
Denmark? You know, talking about, hey, we'll come go to war for that thing. Denmark talking about, hey, we'll go to war with you now that we see you a bitch. So, hey, you know, all of that bravado and all that fake saber rattling that Esau be doing, he's showing himself to be who he really is. Just talking too much. The only thing that saves him is he got that blessing, man. That sword, that ICBM missile. All right, go ahead, brother.
So this is Psalm 68, verse 30. It says, rebuke the company of spearmen, the multitude of the bulls, with the calves of the people. I'll read it again. Yep. It says, rebuke the company of spearmen, the multitude of the bulls, with the calves of the people, till everyone submit himself with pieces of silver. Scatter thou the people that delight in war. You know, all these nations conglomerate together for purposes of war. They delight in war. All these Edomite nations, all right, whether they are a founding member of NATO, part of the EU, Russia, all right, America, they all delight in war, because that's how all of them took over the world. The reason why here in the West, in America, all right, certain territories are prone to speak English. When you go back into the history, all right, down there in Louisiana, they're prone to French.
Yep.
Up in Canada, the eastern part of Canada, they're prone to French.
Yep.
Okay, Haiti, they're prone to French. The Spanish conquered Central and South America. They're prone to speaking Spanish. All that came by way of Esau being delighted in war.
Yep.
All right, so the Most High is right now throwing that monkey wrench in there to where he's breaking apart all these alliances, man.
And that's when you were saying that, I was thinking about how all those nations are Edomite. You know what I'm saying? So they're all going to congregate or come together on the fact that their desire is as hell, right? They have that insatiable appetite for destruction, okay? And they can never be satisfied.
Yep.
And that causes them to take over lands, take over peoples, take over their heritage, take over their ways, start wearing their clothes and calling themselves by the name of the people that was living there.
Yep.
Even the so-called American, you had them $5 Indians coming and stealing, putting their names on the Dawes rolls and becoming a part of the tribe, and then getting high up in the tribe because they could blend in now. You know, like King Hale down there with the Osage, getting high up in the tribe, and then changing all these laws and putting casinos on the reservation, trying to assimilate and become modern rather than just staying traditional. Okay, and you've been seeing that, you know, everywhere this devil goes. Australia, you know, and it's funny because their accent gets mixed with whoever they conquer.
Right.
You know, Singapore, you got Esau all over the damn place, and what is he doing? Causing hell, man.
Yep. That was his purpose. That was his purpose, being put up on the earth.
Yep.
To be a cancer, to be the perfect devil, to be the wicked, you know. So the Lord says that he gives the earth over into the hands of men. You know, he chooses who he wants to set up over it. So he allowed the only reason Esau got power is because the Heavenly Father Yahweh has allowed Esau to have power, man. Right. Also, we can learn this lesson of what wickedness looks like in full force, you know? And it's also going to glorify the name of the Heavenly Father when he takes him down.
I'll read this real quick. This Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yep. If it's not Esau Edom, if he's not the wicked, then who the hell is?
Right.
It also tells us in Daniel, I'm gonna try to find this real quick. I think it's right before the Lord turned Nebuchadnezzar into a damn beast, he told him, actually, I got it right here. This is this is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
Yep, and that basis of men is dealing with Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, because he's really a caveman. All right, he came out. We just went into Job 9:24, dealing with also iconoclasm.
144 right now.
And he came out of the caves, not even being able to speak.
Right.
He was grunting, braying amongst the thorns.
That's where they get Ooga Booga from.
That's it, man.
But they try to pass that off on, you know what I'm saying? They try to pass that off on Jake, as if Jake was the ones that was being uncivilized. Like Jake didn't have structure.
Right.
We've had structure since we've been a people. We've had structure, man. As a family, we had structure. As a family underneath our forefather Jacob, we had structure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going back from Abraham up, we always had structure. Our people was never without structure, man.
Right.
Esau was the one that's recorded, recorded as not having a structure, recorded as being based, you know. And I'm gonna grab that word just real quick too. So you got something you was gonna add in? This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. The word for basis, because it says the basis of men. Let me read this in the NLT real quick. It says, "For this has been decreed by the messengers. It is commanded by the Holy One, so that everyone may know the Most High rules over the kingdom of the world. He gives them to anyone he chooses, even to the lowest of people."
Right. So even though this is hell, it's set up that way, because Israel went a-whoring after all these other gods and didn't give reverence unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That shit was weird.
That's why I shook my head,
Fuck,
man. That shit
man.
was crazy.
You know, I lost my damn train of thought. That damn weird ass shit. See, just the things we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis here in Babylon, man. This place needs a smooth cleansing.
Yeah, we need this place needs a hard reset.
Vessel of destruction via thermonuclear fire, man.
Absolutely.
Fire boom.
Absolutely.
'Cause this shit is more and more vexing every single day, man.
Bro, we had a grown man that walked past.
Fuck.
He has a pink hat on, a pink denim jacket, and some damn
Zebra
zebra-colored fucking pants,
And
man.
some high-heeled boots.
With some church shoes on.
Right.
With some fucking some
It's only while you
Italian
drinking.
some Italian Lamborghini church shoes, man.
Right.
Some Versace church shoes. Look like they're suede or some shit.
Oh man. And we see why Lot was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, because even just trying to have a conversation with the devil, man, he gonna start swinging it this weird way, saying weird ass shit.
Yep.
Turning everything into a you-know-what joke.
Right.
It's like, damn, come on, dog. Like, this is how you are every day, all day, and really, that's really how he is.
Yep.
And if you grew up around these fucking devils, you know for sure they like that. Because you didn't even want to hang out with these niggas because they was weirdos.
Hey, it blows my mind, man, to see all the Jakes that kick it with Edomites. This new generation. Bro, we didn't kick it with white boys when I was coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? The most interaction we had was playing football with them. They was all on the O-line or D-line, or maybe the punter or the kicker. And you might have had one being the backup quarterback or a skill position here or there, fourth, fifth string cornerback or receiver or safety or some shit. But that was the most interaction we had with Edomites, man. We didn't go to lunch and kick with them. Oh, where Timmy at, man? We're gonna get some pizza and a Sprite and chop it up, and no, we didn't do that, man. So seeing these niggas kicking it with Edomites now, it just oh my goodness, it does something to me, man. It makes me fucking, like Elder Ariala said last night, man. You should be angry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect your hatred.
Perfect your hatred. that shit makes me angry, man, because I hate looking at that shit.
Yep.
You know, because when I see it, all I see is a cooned out nigga. A nigga that don't, like he said, Esau, what do? They size you up to see, does this guy know I'm the devil or not?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you see a Jake kicking it with an Edomite, the Edomite knows this motherfucker does not know that I'm the devil.
Right.
And therefore they're gonna manipulate you, they're gonna use you as you're the study subject 222. Because all they're doing is studying you. All right, they're gonna use you for kudos and brownie points and learn how to they're gonna get flavor from you.
They're gonna get whatever they can. They're gonna take whatever they possibly can.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna take your flavor and get the bitches.
Yep.
You know, and niggas is too dumb to see that shit.
Right.
Which none of that even matters anyways, but still though, it's a vexation. It's like I digress.
No, you good. Hey, because I get what you're saying, because man, and when I was in high school, 3 years in a row, the coon ass niggas riding by shaking their head and shit.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga. But yeah, hey, we had 3 race wars, man. Right there at the school.
Yeah, we had 2 when I was in high school.
Showing you this ain't fucking Babylon. We ain't supposed to be all speaking the same language, being all up on top of each other. No, you supposed to be with your people, because the Lord set it up that way. He set it up to where Israel had their land, and even amongst that, every tribe had their own land, and they stayed together.
Yep.
Because it's a culture. You're trying to mix into Esau's culture. You got that bitch Patel. I don't know if it's Patel's Cash Patel's sister or his wife. I think it's his sister. Talking about if you're gonna immigrate over here, you gotta assimilate or it's an invasion. Ain't nobody gonna assimilate to this bullshit unless you fucking asleep. If you are dumb, deaf, and blind, then you're gonna go right along with whatever the white man says.
You got a lot of people that have no problem with assimilating to this shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of heathens come over here and they think this is the best thing since sliced bread. Like they just, if you assimilate to this place, your destiny was to come here to taste missiles.
Yep.
You can't. It won't work. You can't assimilate. It doesn't work, man. Because the Lord separated us. 2 different nations came from the womb. 2 different manners of people. That's above, you know what I'm saying, just learning how to be docile and shit. That's ingrained within your spirit, man. That's coded within your spirit. You cannot, the Edomite spirit and the Jake spirit, they naturally are gonna go against each other, man. They're not gonna work together. They're going to go against each other because the way you're thinking isn't the way that damn Edomite is thinking, man. You may be thinking of how you can actually improve the situation. That Edomite's thinking of how he can get over on you.
How he can destroy it.
Right.
So everything they put their hands on gets destroyed.
Right. Yep. Right. So assimilation doesn't work, man. All right, how long has Jake been trying to assimilate? I'm talking about Judah in particular. How long have they been trying to, over a century, they've been trying to fucking assimilate? You know what I'm saying?
MLK shit.
Well, even before that, like just getting freed and whatnot, they've been trying to assimilate since then.
Yeah, I just with the spirit of it.
Yeah, but it don't work, man. Yeah. And then even thinking about MLK, that's 60 some odd years ago, man.
Little boys and little girls together.
Right. That's 60 fucking years and it still ain't work, man. And you still got fucking crazy ass shit going on. All right, they just popped some damn goop for burning the cross or some hate speech shit. You know what I'm saying? Some hate crime that he did.
Well, shit, they pushing it on the algorithm on TikTok. Everything they sending out right now is this nation hating that nation and that nation hating this nation. It's all pushing hatred together because they need the people dumbed down and separated because they about to make their move.
Right.
They about to make their move, man. They about to implement that RFI Dizzle, the Micro C Hizzle, and the MOTB, man. And so they can't have everybody all kumbaya, hand joining in hand, all united and shit. Nah, they need people at each other's throats.
Hey, united people will start getting shit done, man.
That's right.
They'll start realizing that the problem ain't each other. They want you to think that the problem is the person that's in the same situation as you, not the one who's putting you in that situation.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
Real quick, if I may, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. And I had pulled this originally when Kasai was speaking. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yep. You go ahead, man.
Hey, the oppression makes a wise man. It tells you that ignorance is bliss, right? We're not ignorant to the ways of the world, man. We're not ignorant to who our enemy is. We're not ignorant to the situation that we're in down here. All right, and we're very much aware of the fact that we are in oppression. Okay, so it makes us mad, man. It pisses us off to know the situation we're in and know how much vexation we have to take on in a day and day, our day-to-day walk, man.
Right. Yeah, but that's beautiful because it causes us to hate this place. And like we went into a few weeks ago, it causes us to call out to the Heavenly Father.
Right.
And say, hey, destroy this place.
That's right.
So the more we keep chanting this place down, the closer and closer things keep getting. That war is not going to end over there, man. That's all fucking market manipulation. All right? He's playing with it. He's playing with your fucking emotions so him and his rich-ass buddies can make motherfucking dollar bills and stack them up. And then come up. Now he's got this scheme where he going, DJT got this scheme where he going into trying to make his crypto brand a bank. And he just got blessed with the ability to do it. So now him, his sons, and there's another family that is involved with it as well. They're basically a bank.
Wow.
And during the damn UFC shit, he giving away Bitcoin. There were so many damn schemes and money grabs and that shit. And that's on your White House lawn, man. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And ain't nobody noticing that's just bread and circuses.
That's right, man.
That's just a smooth little Band-Aid, man, to make you forget that there's a whole wound right there, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. And good. All right? This place is going to continue to crumble. All right? The Lord is going to have this place slowly but surely turn into a place of chaos, and then shit's gonna pop off and the missiles gonna drop.
Yep.
All right, the hour of temptation and Jacob's trouble is here. Yep.
Real quick, this is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered.
Yeah, and you used to have that shit. Remember that? And it was even on that movie. I think it was called You by one of the Key and Peele niggas, Jordan Peele. The hands across America. Y'all remember them commercials when he was growing up? Oh, them.
Us. That was it.
Something like that. Us.
Some bullshit.
Some bullshit. It was a dumbass movie.
We're gonna say all the wrong ones, right? We're gonna say all the wrong ones. It was called Me.
Yeah. But they brought back that hands across America.
Yeah.
And then, that's the kumbaya spirit that everybody wants. The brother down there in LA, Manatazak, Shalom to you and the brothers down there.
Shalom.
Hey, he put out a video yesterday or the day before of a coon-ass nigga talking about, they just want to keep you divided. And you don't want to celebrate the 250th birthday of America. Hey, we'll fashion the boats. We'll help you pack your bags. And you should get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Hey, a lot of those niggas that wholeheartedly believe in that shit, what they're saying, when it's some cool shit, a lot of them really be Edomites.
Yep.
Straight up.
Be chocolate covered Edomites.
Yeah.
Be dark as hell, will be a whole fucking tear.
Right.
And you can see the spirit within them is like, nah, that ain't Jake.
Nah.
Because Jake, in their right mind, ain't gonna say no crazy shit like that.
Right. Hey, most Jake you've ever met in your life, they don't give a damn about America. They just live here, man.
Even Jake's in the military.
That's
Jake joined the military to get a paycheck, man.
To get a
Jake
Durango.
don't, you're right.
Or
Right.
a challenge.
And to get some benefits and shit, man.
Yeah.
Because they uncle did it. You know what I'm saying? Or some, their grandfather was in the military or some shit, man. But Jake don't join up. He's supposed to have a helmet on. If he riding after that, I'm joking. That's a joke because I wouldn't have no damn helmet on. Jake don't join the military like, oh, we about to go defeat America's enemies. Being patriotic and shit.
Right.
Nah, man. For the most part, Jake don't give a damn about America, man. We just live here. We just stuck here, man. You know.
Baruch, what is it? 2 and 30?
3. Which one you go?
Or is it 4 and? We are yet this day in our captivity.
3 and 8. Yep.
Cause hey, man, we like the brother said, man, we fucking stuck here. You know what I'm saying? If we tried to leave, the Garveyites tried to leave. Marcus Garvey and them niggas tried to get up out here with that bullshit ass Pan America lie. And what they do, they sunk the boats.
Is it 4 and 8?
They took all them boats that Jake was trying to get on and get the fuck up out of here and go back to Africa. They burned them shit. And not only that, but them Hamites, I think it's 2 and 3, man.
No, it's 3 and 8.
We are yet this day in our captivity? Yeah, that's 3 and 8. Go ahead, brother, if you got it.
Oh no, go. You go.
Stop flipping for it. So I think you got it on the page, bro.
Give us a moment. Because, hey, man, if you still in the spirit of trying to go and change America and vote and come together, you don't realize that Esau, hey, it's written, they shall seek to please the poor. All right, so they're going to try to, hey, we're sorry, you know, this and that and the third. They're not about that shit. They ain't gonna give you niggas no reparations. All right.
Esau think that I'm sorry. The verbal deliverance of him saying he's sorry actually amounts to justice.
Right.
All right. But when it comes time for action, all right, something tangible to be transacted, followed by those words. Oh no, it's 5. No. See, that's too much. No, y'all supposed to forget about this. Right. I said I'm sorry. That's Esau's mentality.
Hey, Carmelo Anthony said sorry for killing that devil. Y'all didn't, that wasn't enough for you. You still locked him up for fucking what, 30 years? 35 fucking years for protecting himself against some bully ass crackers.
And hey, brothers and daughters was going into that too. You know, that the balance to it is, one, you ain't supposed to have weapons on campus.
Oh yeah.
2, you know what I'm saying? You kill somebody, dog.
Right.
Edomite at that. We know what the scriptures say.
You still a nigga, bro.
Anybody kill Esau, you know, or Cain, vengeance sevenfold is gonna be taken out on your ass.
That's right.
Esau is gonna go through hell and high water to find your ass and hit you with the book. All right, going to what the brother read. We are yet this day in our captivity.
Yeah,
you ain't ready yet. It's like we quoted it, but we are yet this day in our captivity.
That's right.
Showing that we can't take justice into our own hands and expect to get a fair shake like Esau would get. Because this is his world.
This ain't our system, man. We don't have power here. You know?
And this system was built against us.
Right.
That's what you niggas don't understand. This whole system is anti-you.
Right.
Right? That's what I think Ariella was saying last night too. Your enemy hates you like a motherfucker. But you still trying to kiss this nigga's ass. But he'll hang your ass up on a tree and not think twice about it. Cook your ass up on the barbecue, feed it to the homies, and be like, yeah, man, fuck them hard R's. But you trying to make everything all good. Hugs and kisses for the white man. Shucking and jiving. What I hear a bitch say the other day, don't your feet get tired? Oh yeah, I think you showed that. Don't your feet get tired for tap dancing for the white man? You know? Y'all niggas, man, the Lord gonna fuck y'all up too.
Jake is sick, man.
Yeah.
They got mental issues.
Straight up. And and from slavery. Like that shit wasn't nothing small. That was the greatest atrocity that's ever been committed from human to human on the planet.
And the greatest mindfuck. If Jake's been in captivity, Esau mindfucked Jake. Hey, look at the Willie Linson letter.
That's right.
He going to how to psychologically reprogram a whole race of people.
Yep.
And those are effects. It even states that that's going to be carried out throughout that lineage. You know what I'm saying? So we're 400 years down the line, that system is still going to be in place to where pretty much Jake destroyed themselves and look at each other as an enemy because of the great accomplishment of that psychological operation.
Yep.
To where Jake is doing Esau's work for him.
Right.
You know?
And Esau getting mad that it's wearing off.
Yep.
Esau getting mad that somehow the code got broken. You know what I'm saying? Which was through the divine, you know what I'm saying, the divine intervention of the Heavenly Father, you know, waking up our elders, starting with the Abba Bibbins and working its way down to where now you have a portion of the population of the Israelites who knows what's up, man. But the rest of them are still blind, and Esau's really pissed off that everybody ain't still blind.
Exactly.
He's pissed off that Jake ain't still doing all that tap dancing, man. Still busting their corns open, man. You know?
You had a nigga on TikTok, white boy on TikTok, talking about, man, we never should have let y'all out of slavery.
Yeah.
You gotta go in the stores, which we hate fucking niggas too, so whatever. But at the same time, it's like, fuck you, Esau.
But Esau swear like he's Esau act like he's not a demon.
Right.
Right. That shit be getting me. It's like you want to criticize Jake about all this and all that, but you motherfuckers molest your children.
Right.
Yep.
All right, you got all kind of kiddie porn. You got all kind of kiddie porn, and the thing be, y'all be the police.
Right.
The motherfucker that is looking to wake up and find an excuse to legally smoke a nigger.
Right.
This the same motherfucker that'll arrest you. He got all kind of child pornography on his laptop.
Right.
You know, at home. All right, molest his children. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of worship Satan, or fucking Freemason that worship Satan and do all kind of blood rituals and shit. Yep. But you want to point the finger at Israelites, man. So that shit pisses me off, man.
Eating baby intestines like it's a motherfucking sausage on a link.
Yeah. Like it's a jalapeno popper.
You know? And you want to talk shit about, you know, jalapeno popper. You want to talk shit about Jake, you know, like we the issue, nigga. You created this social experiment. This is your doing. You stripped us of everything we knew. You stripped us of everything that we had as a culture, our language, our heritage, our faith. Except for the elect. You couldn't take the elect's faith. 888, call on him. You couldn't take the elect's faith, but you took that from Jake. You took everything from Jake and replaced it with your wicked ass ways. And then you want to point the finger, old accuser of the brethren looking at it. You got hell to pay, dog. And you 2/3 gonna melt right with your daddy, nigga.
Esau likes to, he's created this problem and he wants to blame Jake for it rather than actually saying, okay, we fucked up.
Right.
We made the mistake. We shouldn't, this policy ain't working for our benefit. You know what I'm saying? We put these people in power that's just milking us for everything we got. They don't want to address that. They'll rather just be like, nah, it's that nigga's fault that's just minding his business, walking down the street and dancing and grooving as he goes, listening to his beat headphones, man. You know?
Calling us loud and shit, and oh, you laughed too hard, and that was beautiful that the thing you sent out. Hey, Jake laughed the hardest because we've been through the most shit, man. We need that laugh because every day in this fucking captivity is hell.
Don't get it twisted. Niggas is obnoxious, right?
Of course.
Niggas is obnoxious. You know, nigga culture is disgusting, but fucking Edomites is worse.
That's right.
By far.
Yep.
And the only reason niggas act the way they do is because that's what fucking Esau gave them, man. And Esau even wants to be. He's really mad that he didn't. Oh shit, we should have came up with that. We should have kept that for ourselves, type of shit, man. He's mad that he don't got the swag, man.
Hey, Esau complains about what Jake's wickedness. Jake's wickedness is all out there for the world to see.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Shame.
Right?
Right.
But Esau's wickedness had to be exposed through the Epstein list,
Right.
and that shit is 1,000 times worse than the shit niggas is doing.
Right.
But you got the nerves to try to point your finger at niggas, at Mexicans, at natives, at West Indians, Latinos, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That's what somebody was trying to throw.
She was trying to throw the, nah, she was giving us the peace sign, but
She don't know what she's doing.
she don't know what she's doing.
Epstein was the biggest pimp ever.
Right.
He was talking about put it in my hand because it belongs to me.
Right.
Land on me. You know what I'm saying? He was going. I'm talking about worldwide pimping.
Right. Pimping all over the world.
But not even grown women. He was pimping little ass kids though. You know, and then you got your so-called president who is a fucking pedophile, but you don't mind that.
Nah.
The nigga's the problem.
Right. The nigga that's taking out the young niggas that already ain't good for society anyway, taking each other out is the
Right.
problem.
That's
Them niggas self-deleting them policing that portion of the shit called that's the problem. Versus, you know what I'm saying, Esau being a grown ass man putting whole rings together with high leveled individuals, judges, Congress people, you know,
Princes.
people, yeah, man, all that, just all in it, a whole ring of debauchery, man. That's not the problem. Versus Jake just shooting up their own damn neighborhood, which is a problem. Don't get that twisted. But it's not the problem with the earth, man. The problem with the earth is the Edomites are in control, man.
Yeah.
You know. I got a couple. First, let's grab this. This is the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power."
Yeah, man. Yet this day in our captivity, and we are so subject to payments, man. Everything costs money. It's a surprise that the air don't cost.
It's
That
about
you,
to.
yeah, that you ain't got to pay to take a breath.
Yeah.
Because the water, which is free that falls from the sky, that naturally flows through these rivers, you got to pay for it.
Right.
The motherfucking, Salaki, the energy that could be transmitted without using all these transformers and all this and that, like Nikolai Tesla proved, costs money. Right? The fucking, the land that was created by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua costs money.
Hey, Esau's so damn wicked that this motherfucker got you paying for a water bill for you to get water to your house. The water that's coming out out of the faucet is poison, so where if you drink that, it's gonna do damage to your body. So now for you to get drinking water, you gotta go get a completely different subscription and buy it. That's how damn that's water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that shows you the wickedness of this devil that we under, man. Everything's a damn subscription. The brother said, I'm surprised he just ain't been able to put a good monetizing system together on air. Yeah. But the moment he's able to do that, you damn right he's gonna tax you for the air, man. You know?
He'll pollute that shit, even with himself having to walk around in this shit.
Right.
Demon.
Straight fucking demon. Like, man, hey.
Oh, and then the water that he sells you too, he's gonna ship it to you in a plastic bottle, releasing microplastics all into it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And lie about the purity of it. A lie about the pH balance of it and everything, man. We live under a complete fucking devil, man. Let me continue reading. It says, "Hear, Israel, the commandments of life, and give ear to understand wisdom. How happeneth it, Israel, that thou art in thine enemy's land, that thou art waxen old in a strange country, and that thou art defiled with the dead."
That's right. Brought us over here on some funky ass, faulty ass ships. What is it? Nuts to butt. Motherfucking pissing and shitting on each other. Yeah, Jake killing each other for a centimeter of space, man.
Right.
Bringing us, whooping the fuck out of us and then bringing us up on deck and having to fucking endure that hot ass sun all day on the ocean and then throwing salt water in your wounds. raping your daughters, your wives, your sisters, killing the strongest and the toughest Jakes that was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just a straight devil, man. And we weren't at war with this nigga.
Right.
We weren't.
We actually left. We left Jerusalem.
Yep.
All right, 70 AD, fleeing this nigga's persecution.
That's right.
And this demon follows us into the interiors of Africa, to the
Right.
west coast of Africa.
Right.
And you know, years later, hundreds of years later, and then puts us in captivity and brings us over here. Right. So Esau has a fucking perpetual hatred,
Yep.
as well as a fucking he's what's the word, obsession.
Yeah.
He has a wicked obsession with the Israelites, man,
Yeah.
to where he won't leave us be.
He's a stalker.
You know?
Hey, all he showed us was violence.
Yeah.
That's all he ever showed us was violence. So now, why, if everything we ever had was violence committed onto us, don't you think that would turn us into a violent people? You know what I'm saying? If the only lesson we learning is violence, don't you think that that's what we were raised into? So how are you blaming Jake? Oh, that's just violent and whatnot. Motherfucker, you are the most violent individual on the planet, man. Look, that's one. Oh, that ain't even a real one.
Right side the system.
That ain't even a real one. But still.
Yeah, the most violent motherfucker on the planet calling somebody else violent.
Right. Just pointing the finger, man.
What is that saying? The tea kettle calling
The tea kettle calling the pot black.
something like that.
Or the pot calling the tea kettle black or some bullshit,
Yeah,
It's one of those idioms. Yeah. You know? It says that thou art counted with them that goeth down to the grave, thou hast forsaken the fountain of wisdom, for thou hast walked in the way of the for if thou hast walked in the way of the Most High, thou shouldest have dwelt in peace forever.
Yeah, in our own land. But Jake is hard-headed. All right, you wanted the goodies that you thought all the other nations had. You coveted after all these other nations and what they had when you had it good.
Had it damn good.
But because of your covetousness and your idolatrous ways, we've been scattered, man. Scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Slaves under all these different nations, man. And the hardest slavery and bondage was here in America. North, South, Central, Canada, Alaska, Antarctica. They was killing Eskimos in Alaska in the motherfucking freezing tundra.
Right.
What the fuck? You gotta be a real devil to follow somebody up into the snow just to go murder him and slaughter him.
I want you to grab this real quick in Ezekiel 37, because we was talking about how, matter of fact, let me read this in Revelation 20, going into Esau being a devil. Because we're talking about Esau, his whole purpose is to be the evil in the earth, right? To be, Esau is the physical manifestation of Satan in the earth, right? Okay?
His sole purpose is wickedness. That's why he's not needed in the kingdom, because the kingdom is righteous.
This leg is higher up than this one. So that end would need to get kicked out a little bit.
I had it right there. I moved it. That's one reason why I feel. This is First Maccabees, chapter 1, and verse. I'm gonna start at 1, and it reads, "And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece."
And look at that. They still at each other's throats.
Mm-hmm.
The Persians and the Cretes, man. You know what I'm saying? Battling it out.
It says, "And made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth." That's how Esau got into this hegemony that he's acquired. Is through what? Through wars.
Right. Blessing.
You know,
Right.
going back to what we read earlier, the Psalm 68 and 30, the Lord breaking up those that delight in war.
Yep. You think Esau didn't slaughter the Israelite leaders on the western coast of Africa to take the people? You think he didn't slaughter all the Native American leaders that was over here? The Ishkarite leaders? You know what I'm saying? That's how he gets down, man. What is it? Hey, he shows you that's how he gets down. He went and just kidnapped fucking Maduro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Taking out Saddam Hussein and all of them, man. Gaddafi and whatnot. You know? That's how he gets down.
Somebody that can prove their Israelite heritage. You know, calling out Bibi and all these fake ass wannabe Israel these JOOs, man, the small hats. Like y'all can't prove your heritage, but he said I can. So they had to shut that nigga up. And they want to steal what? His resources.
Verse 3, and went through the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted.
Couldn't nobody stand up to that nigga Alexander, man. Because the Lord put that spirit in him to be able to just go and conquer like that, man. You know, to where nobody had, I don't care what your military strategy was, it wasn't, that nigga was gonna beat you at chess. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was his time.
It was his time.
Just like a boxer in a prime, like Crawford.
Right.
You know, and he went on a good run, or Mayweather.
Yeah.
Went on a good run.
That, Floyd, yep.
It's like, hey, it's just that dude's time, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like his brother went into. The Lord exalted him for this purpose.
To bring judgment on Israel and ultimately to fulfill prophecy. You know? It says, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him. And that's what these nations are likened unto now. Tributaries unto America. Now it's slowly fading away, all right, because ultimately World War III is going to pop off, and it's going to be, at the end of the day, every man, every nation for themselves, all right? But in America's heyday, all these other nations were tributaries to America, just by way of them having to use the petrodollar as a world reserve currency shows that they're tributaries to America.
Yep.
All right? It says in verse 5, and after these things he fell sick and perceived that he should die. All right, talking about Alexander. Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet living.
And that was the four generals.
222 right now.
Ptolemy, Cassander, Lysimachus, and Seleucus.
All right, verse 7, it says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, because they didn't stay right there. They didn't just stay right there in Macedonia or in Persia. You know, they went and took over Egypt, set up Alexandria.
Yep.
Then they went up in Asia. They went, in Babylon. They went to damn Syria. Syria.
Yep.
You know, because the Seleucid line ruled out of Syria.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Damascus.
Damascus. Yep.
That was the capital.
Yep. They went into Egypt. That's where the Ptolemies ruled.
Yep. That's why those two lines was recorded throughout the scriptures, because to get to Egypt or to get to Syria from Egypt, you'd have to go through Israel. So we was caught right in the middle of their civil war.
Yeah.
That was ongoing for fucking centuries, man. You know, which sometimes they'll leave. You know, one of the sons may come up
right
and want to play it cool, But that'll only last for a bit before they start, you know what I'm saying? Start with that BS again, man. You know?
Getting greedy. Wanting easy passage.
Right.
Not having to even deal with Jake.
Right.
That's
They,
Esau.
they got to move their whole military through,
Yeah.
and each time they moving through, they doing wickedness, man.
Yeah, they went into they went down, like brother said, into Asia, up into Turkey, like the known road at that time.
Kicking it with the Mongols that be talking hella weird and shit in the mountains.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they went into India too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, they was raping
That's
them
when
little
that
boys.
nigga Alexander lost his mind. He went in India, saw them nice, beautiful ass Edomite women, that dark ass complexion with that nice hair and hazel eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Alexander wanted
Yeah,
the
he
little
was. I was
boys.
about to say he was into the boys.
That's
He's
true.
an Edomite.
He was into
He was a pedophile.
Yeah, he was
He's-
into the
he's
little
a
boys.
catamite.
Right, catamite. There you go.
Catam-
333. Call all you know about shit.
Catamite, Saguni,
Oh god,
It's a straight Sagoon.
a troglodyte.
Damn.
nasty word.
Yeah, a sodomite, troglodyte, catamite, Saguni.
Hey, we laughing, but man, hey, these niggas is sick, man. Hey, during war, when they won the war, when you was sitting there, guts spilled out, dying, they come flip your ass over and fucking, man. You don't want to be around Esau.
The spirit of the Edomite ain't right, man.
It ain't
man.
fucking
There's
right.
the hey, can I read? You still reading?
I got another precept.
I got another precept, but can I read this real quick, man? This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith."
Right? Hey, his soul, which is lifted up because he's proud as fuck, he think he the Most High. He sitteth in the temple of the Most High, calling himself the Most High, thinking that he is the Most High. But he is not right. His soul, his whole purpose is wickedness.
Yeah.
He is put here for wickedness.
It's complete left-hand energy.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he can only be satisfied with wickedness. He can't be things at peace fucks Esau up, man.
Right.
Things just be animals just chilling in their own spot. The water just being calm and shit. That Esau can't live with that, man. He's got to do something. I got to disturb this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit ain't right.
Man, that water. Look at that
do you
water.
mean,
It's all calm and whatnot. The breeze is all gentle. Nah, I got to disturb this shit.
What proves
You
that?
know?
Sometimes, you know, I'll be sleeping. It'll be 2 in the morning, like Thursday night. It was like 2 in the morning. And the next door neighbors, or the fucking weirdos across the street, was yelling outside, like, just outside, getting in their car, just making weird noises, like yelling and shit. And I'm like, yo, man, like, why?
Yeah.
Why? But if it was some niggas doing that,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cops call.
man, I'm like,
Somebody
yo,
gets
this
shot.
is crazy. Or
Lights
even
flashing.
sometimes in the middle of the night, I'll hear gunshots.
Yeah.
Like Esau, you can tell he off in the woods. You can tell Esau's off in the woods.
You good?
Yeah, you can tell Esau's off in the woods shooting shotguns and shit. It's like after midnight, you know, or he getting on the freeway in his loud ass
Fucking
car,
Yeah, man.
you know,
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning, you hear that shit from the fucking freeway, man.
Right.
So Esau can't function with peace,
Right.
which is why they have to be removed out of the earth. Them as a nation of people, they got to be removed out of the earth in order for the earth to actually be in a state of peace.
Right.
Shit, not only that, there's that weird ass witches fucking altar back there. They be doing all these fucking seances and like the brother was going into earlier, bloodletting, all kind of nasty ass shit in all of these groves.
Yeah.
But that one is heavy. They got a whole altar set up. Fucking crazy work, man.
Yeah.
Right, like the brother was going into, you gotta protect your, or you gotta perfect your hatred.
Perfect your hatred, man. Don't be looking at these motherfuckers like they your friends and they got your best interests at heart. Because they don't, man.
None of them.
All right? You gotta be tapped in. You gotta be tapped in with y'all by y'all shy, man. Fuck this world. This world is through. It's over.
It's already over.
You know what I'm saying? It's over, man. There ain't nothing in this world that's worth trying to save, man. Trying to hold on to. You know? But yeah, fucking Esau's ass. He for sure. That's a motherfucker that you need to keep at the complete distance, man.
That's right.
Cross the street when this nigga walking down the street, man.
And you gotta keep him at the end of your stick, like
Yeah.
a jab, like you measuring to it. Keep that nigga back there.
Yeah.
Job said he wouldn't disdain to have him around his flocks.
Right.
You can't even trust him around the animals.
Right.
Not only because he gonna kill him, but also because he gonna do the same nasty shit he like to do with little boys and little girls. That's fucking crazy. You a whole man trying to be a beast. Really, you a beast, nigga.
He's a beast.
You a beast.
He's a beast. Which I still got that word for basis too. I got a little more I want to read in this, but real quick since this came back up. The word from basis from what we was reading earlier, saying that he's the basis of men. Just real quick, that word is shapal, all right? Shapal, which just means low, lowliest, low in basis, all right? Low in station, all right? So he's the bottom of the bottom, man. Right. He's the gum on the bottom of your shoe. You know what I'm saying? Esau is the worst. That's why again the worst is gonna ex-nay this guy, man. He won't. Esau will try to fight the kingdom of heaven. He will try to fight inside the kingdom of heaven, man. Yep. You know? He'll try to start. We're gonna take over this. This is beautiful. He'll recognize the beauty and shit. This is beautiful. We gotta have it for ourselves.
He'll try to shit and piss in the water to give Jake cholera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they do that. Yeah. They already do. They already poisoning water supplies and shit, man. You know?
In Jake's neighborhood.
In Jake's neighborhoods. Jake will be chill. All right, y'all over there. Y'all got your houses and shit. We gonna build our shit over here. Nah. Jake can't just live over there. Esau's ass gonna come over there, man.
They showed a beautiful example of that in the Walking Dead. Everybody started getting sick and everything. They couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. People was dying and shit. It was a nigga that fucked up the water supply. An evil ass nigga, man, from the other side. You know, representing the fucking the wicked. You know, because that show was about, you know, wicked and righteous and this and that. But it was the wicked motherfuckers that came over and was acting like they was a doctor and that he was you know, helping save people, but he was choking motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? That was sick in the hospital.
Hey, I ain't going front. That would be a job that if I was on the other side, I would want that job.
You gonna choke niggas? To go act like a doctor?
Act like a doctor, just put people, send their ass. It's time for you to check out, dog.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like that shit would be fun, man.
You got
really, so like we gonna do shit like that in righteousness in the kingdom of heaven if we want to. You know what I'm saying? It's a sick Edomite. They need medication or not even medication, but herbs and whatnot. And you know, you can fuck around with them and act like you gonna heal them.
You're gonna be okay.
And fucking send them to the spirit world or something.
You're in good hands now.
You know? So like it, brother.
It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home.
Proud ass nigga running around making everybody submit and assimilate to his philosophies, man. That wine. His architecture, his philosophies, his democracy, his way of life, his lies. He got the whole world drunk off that shit. And he's a proud ass nigga, and he ain't gonna stay in Mount Petra. Nah, he want everything but that land. He gonna turn that into a relic and be like, nah, now we up out of here. we taking everybody's shit.
Yeah, his portion ain't good enough for him.
Nah.
You know, he want your. Everybody gets a piece of the pie, but he wants your piece. He don't want, you know what I'm saying?
He wants everybody's piece.
Hey, like dogs. You know, dogs. You can have 3 dogs. You give them all the same food, the same amount of food and water. but you got the one dog that want to go eat the other dog's food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave his bowl and go over here to these dogs' bowl and eat their food.
Start flexing on him.
You know what I'm saying? That's Esau, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Yep.
His bowl's still full. He want what you got.
Yeah, hey,
Covetous.
the fact that they can still buy boats, these new electric little bike motorcycles and toys and gadgets lets you know that their bowl's still full, meaning despite COVID happening and everybody taking a hit to the pockets, Esau still via that credit
Yeah.
and whatever else they got left in the savings account, they still all right, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because at the end of the day, they still already have a house that was given to them that their grandparents bought. They still already have, you know what I'm saying, an inheritance that was given into them when their great uncle died. You know what I'm saying? They still have all of that. They still have good credit that was built up before they even turned 18.
And when they got married, they didn't even go into debt because their family members paid for the wedding.
Right. They didn't pay out of pocket at all. So
And when you get married, they give you cash. Motherfuckers give you cash.
right.
I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? Motherfucker just bring envelopes full of cash at an Edomite wedding?
Hey, they didn't have to, the nigga didn't have to go into debt buying a ring because grandmama's ring
Right.
was given to,
Saved it for him.
you know what I'm saying,
Right,
given
yeah.
to the bride.
Damn,
So Esau is living life on easy mode, man.
Right.
bro. Shit.
That's why they freaking out. So like,
It's like, yeah, go ahead,
but
but
no, that's the point. That's why they freaking out right now. You know.
uncomfortable. Shit, we was riding by a house the other day, and I grew up with the niggas that live there, and they inherited it from their parents. And I'm like, God damn, the fence is falling apart. They got cars in the front lawn and in the backyard, and it just looked like absolute shit and trash. I'm like,
Edomites?
Yeah.
Blues?
yeah, how the fuck you get a head start, nigga, and this is what you do with it.
This is what you do with it.
You just fuck it off because you a two-time losing ass fucking devil. That shit pissed me off a little bit, because
That's
I,
the same demons that was right here.
yeah,
Because hey, you don't appreciate things that you're given to you.
Yeah.
You know.
that's why the Lord didn't just leave with Adam being given the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
And he said that he's gonna have to till the land.
Yep. Yep. To formulate some appreciation, man. You know.
Yeah, meanwhile, every time you get a little bit of something that you had to scrape and fucking take a meal off for, or motherfucking cancel subscriptions for, shit keep popping up. And so you fill in that bag, man, but there's holes at the bottom of that bag. So every time you get a little something, hey, something gonna happen,
Yeah.
and that's just gone in the wind.
To
Right.
remind you, you are still in hell.
That's it.
Right.
And we don't give a fuck, man.
Nah.
Not
Because
one
hey, the
bit.
grit don't fucking quit. So we just gonna roll with the punches.
We still got the most important thing to us, which is we still have the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
And hope.
You know, and we still got our faith is still intact.
That's right.
Our integrity hasn't been compromised, man. You know. So with that, we're able to continue moving forward, man. Regardless of if we losing, you know, something that we seen as something valuable to us, something that was necessary in our daily life. The Lord's gonna show you, know, I'm what's necessary in your
Exactly.
daily life, man. You know.
Hey, the priest, let me grab that.
Good point.
To where you lose something that's like, man, I needed that. Nah, the Lord's showing you that you didn't need that, man. You may have thought you needed a car, and the Lord take that car away. You're gonna realize that, nah, I just need the Lord. So long as I got the Lord, He's gonna make a way for other things to pop off, man.
Always do.
You see what I'm saying? Just using the car as an example.
He always gonna make a way. If you are one of his, hey, he gonna make a way, because he might put you through something, but he just wants you to bless it.
Right.
You know, in that time, like Job did.
Right.
Took everything from Job.
Right.
And what Job did, bless his holy name.
Yep.
And that's what he want to see from his servants, to say, hey, you really down for me, nigga?
See, that's the thing. We are servants of Yahweh Shem Shai, man.
Right.
There's Jake. There's Israelites that's out there that think. Call out Yahweh Shem Shai. That 144. Hey, there's Jake that's out there that think that they're owed something. You see what I'm saying? They feel like the Heavenly Father owes them something. He owes you a death, man.
Yeah.
Not even a swift death, but a death. That's what we're owed. You know what I'm saying? That's what we deserve. Everything else is a blessing and is extra, man. So no, we are servants to Yahweh Shem Shai, man. And the servant's not greater than his master. We're gonna suffer some stuff. You know?
And the scriptures refers to Israel as the poor. Because we ain't, man, and Jacob, thou worm Jacob.
Right.
We ain't got nothing here. We ain't got no continuous city. We got no, no safe place to lay our head because Esau's everywhere.
We got no man that's gonna buy us.
And no man gonna come and redeem or save you. When you go into that word, in the Hebrew, it goes into the word redeem. Ain't nobody coming for Jake. Ain't no fucking, like we were talking about a little bit ago, ain't no reparations coming for your ass. Just sit your ass down somewhere and praise the Lord, man.
Right.
Turn from your wicked ass ways and the ways of Esau, Edom that he gave you, and go to the ways that the Lord gave you.
Right.
He gave you a beautiful, perfect example in Yahushua.
Yep.
So that you didn't have to figure it out yourself. No, I'm here. I'm gonna make it easy on you.
Right.
Follow these footsteps.
Right. Right.
Now, I'm not saying that's easy.
No, we got it. But there's a whole path that's already laid there, man. All you gotta do is follow it.
Right. What's that scripture? I can't really word it right, but it says that he esteemed the Most High more than his daily bread or something along those lines. Like,
I know what you're talking about. More beneficial than food or something. It's in the, I think it's in the Apocrypha. I'm gonna find it for you. Let me read. I'll find that for you. But let me read this real quick. And when T. Wilson starts, when he picks it up, I'll start looking for it. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied.
Man, I'm just going into the what are they called? The Genosaros over there in New Mexico. He conquered them, put them in slavery, all through the Catholic Church, put them in slavery, and then made them, and then set them up at the border of where Gad was and Issachar was, and made him fight his own people. Turned him into a self-hating slave that was willing to go out and murder other ones of his people for the so-called white man.
I believe that's the right one. I thought that there's one in the Apocrypha too, but I believe that's not the right one. I'm sorry. Yep. That's what you came up with also?
Yeah, man. So, hey, he's a proud man. He ain't gonna stay at home. He gonna conquer your land. He gonna take your heritage. All right, he gonna turn you against your own people, like the brother was going into with the Willie Lynch letter. He gonna make you pray to some white, long-haired dog named Jesus Christos. And meanwhile, all the whole while he holding the Bible in your face, when the God and the power of the Bible is a so-called Negro, or would appear to be a so-called Negro from the tribe of Judah. Yahushua, also from the tribe of, actually Yahushua from the tribe of Judah. The Creator is the Creator,
right?
But he would appear to be a dark-skinned black man.
When he created the Judites, he modeled them,
in his image.
Which all of Israel originally appeared like that. Adam originally appeared like that. It's Judah's the one that was able, Judah, Benjamin, Levi was able to continue with that appearance, while the other nations took on a variation of it. Man. I'm sorry, the other tribes. I'm sorry, it's like I said, the other nation. The other tribes took on a variation.
Yeah,
right?
It's like if you got 12 kids, all of them ain't gonna look exactly like the father.
And they ain't all gonna have the exact same skin tone.
Especially when they all got different mothers.
Especially when and even when you got children that has the same mother, same father. Sometimes one of them may be lighter than the other one.
Hey, when you see old pictures of Gad and Issachar and all the tribes that was over here, man, they look like straight Negroes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Besides the hair.
Yep. They got something they call them Afro Latinos.
Yep. Which
is they're born they whole line come from whatever various so-called Latino country, but they dark skinned. Hey, see, Esau just wanted to disturb the peace. Yep. He just wanted to disturb the peace for no fucking reason, man. Whatever, I don't know what they got going on, but I'm gonna yell out the window something crazy. I'm gonna make some crazy ass sound just to try to throw them off their game, man. That's how Esau gets down.
Yeah, the devil gonna be the devil.
Devil gonna dab. All right. It says, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his?
Right? Is this not the great melting pot? You know what I'm saying? He wants all nations over here. Not only that, he went and conquered all the nations. You know, went to Australia, conquered them, New Zealand, fucking Asia. He went all around the world trying to put everybody under his fucking authority.
That guy right there.
You know what I'm saying? He's proud, man. He can't stay in one place.
Right.
It's not enough for him.
Right.
He's like a bitch. You know? It's like, you know, that joke where they talk about Eve. Here it is. We got a direct connection with the Most High. He provides us food, water.
Right.
Shelter.
Anything we want, it's there immediately.
All we gotta do is ask for it.
Right.
We gotta, you know, this is peace on earth.
Yeah.
You know, and she looked at him and said, yeah, it's just not enough, ain't it? Fuck, man, Esau. That's why you gotta be eradicated.
Yeah.
You know, you get your 1,000 years to pay back double what you did. But after that 1,000 years, man, your extermination is coming, dog.
They'll never change.
Right.
Never. They're created to be wicked.
Right. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
That's right.
You know? That's their primary function, man. You can't repurpose the fucking toaster to be a calculator. It doesn't fucking work, man. Right. It's a goddamn toaster. The components in it is for the toaster. It's never gonna be a calculator, man. And the calculator can't cook no damn toast.
Just like that bitch. She wanted to be a white woman. You'll never be a white woman.
Right.
Hey, we was just talking about Eve.
Right.
Ain't nothing enough.
Right.
Yeah.
She got a beautiful ass face, beautiful dark skin, beautiful chocolate hair, but she want to be a white woman.
Damn.
Put in contacts.
Right.
Looking like a White Walker now.
Right. Right.
Oh damn.
Looking
like,
weird,
like the
man.
ice wall.
Like the ice wall. The niggas on the north end of the ice wall.
I saw some shit. I saw a video this week, YouTube short or something. There was some dark skinned bitch. She was one of those you know, those beautiful, unnatural dark bitches.
Talking about the one at FIFA?
I don't know. Yeah, but
unnatural, you mean all
like she where they're dark as hell. Like ain't nobody that damn dark. You know what I'm saying? They dark as hell, but they be beautiful as fuck.
Yeah.
Like their facial structure and everything. They skin be glowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch got blue contacts in it and blonde hair. It's like, bitch, you fucked it all up. You fucked it all up. You know?
Oh shit, the one it might be AI because the one I seen was it was a black woman. She had black hair, but she just had natural blue eyes. Like some of them Africans that just be born with blue eyes.
Well, maybe her hair was naturally, or her eyes was naturally blue, but that hair ain't naturally blonde like that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
For the one I
seen,
saw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Eve, they can't have it. Eve and Esau is hand in hand.
Like the brothers in Dallas said, hey, you need to whip, dog.
They hand in hand with not being satisfied, man.
Yeah.
Which is why they gotta go down a peg.
Hey, yeah.
Or 15. You know?
Even the serpent, man, that's a dynamic duo. You know, you can't trust me. You can't even trust me. That's how you know you in hell, man. You can't even trust. You can't even trust your own shit.
Right.
Because they gonna turn on you and
Side with the enemy.
Side with the enemy just to get a portion and some slaves of their own.
Just to be a fucking garden tool.
Right.
You know?
To be treated like a dog.
A bed
literally.
Be pissed on and cut the word Nigger on her back and
Right.
have cigarettes put out on her and shit.
Right.
To be treated like a pit bull.
Right.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
Because Esau will fuck a pit bull.
Yeah, no
Fuck
problem with
anything
that.
is-
But that's twofold. Like that. Esau.
Hey. Donaldson.
Oh, yeah.
And Martha, or whatever the bitch's name was. Whatever, it was an actual bitch. It was a female dog, whatever its name was.
Yeah.
Sally.
Sally. I'm glad you remember
Sally.
that
Yeah.
shit. Damn.
That type
Nasty,
shit, man. Yeah.
Pull up in the morning to come to this house and motherfucking they cuddling. Like, get off your dog, nigga.
Yeah.
Get him out your bed, homie.
Right. Dog under the sheets with him, head on the pillow.
Y'all both need death.
Disgusting, bro.
Just absolutely disgusting.
You know he did some nasty shit.
You know he done did, bro. You see him, he's a little weird. You know he done did some nasty shit.
This nigga
He
on
does PG-13 things with the jars of mayonnaise.
47-year-old virgin. Nigga look 47, glasses, fucking geek, work at home,
Right.
work from home, obese.
Sicker than his Geritol mom.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, fucking crippled.
Right.
And be booed up with a mutt dog.
Hey, he call out, you know, about shooting gosh, they've been flowing. Hey, he the white version of that special Jake that was like, I want to be the first astronaut to land on the sun. But then look directly at the camera, like, yeah, like he the white version of that.
Hey, I know I tell this story a lot, but in high school, my girlfriend I used to date, in her neighborhood there was these two twins, and they had a dog, and they had to keep taking it to the vet because both of the weirdos was fucking the dog. And so finally they were like, the dog's asshole ain't gonna just keep doing this. What's going on? And so the cops came to the house and shit, and they didn't even go to jail. Because maybe Washington's a weird state. It might not have been illegal at that time. But they had to get talked to like, nigga, stop fucking your dog, man. And it was a little dog. They ain't talking about a full-grown dog. And this is real shit. Real shit that we had to fucking be subject to here in fucking Babylon, man. Under this devil.
Hey, you see a pack of Edomites, they gonna get into some gay shit, man. It don't matter if a pack of Edomites that's in the football, a pack of Edomites that's in the hunting, a pack of Edomites that's in the military, they will do some faggot shit, man. Cause that's how they get down.
That's their nature.
It's who they are, man.
Case in point, at a high school here in Washington, you had the upperclassman that was raping the freshmen in the locker room. Like, what the fuck, man? Boys basketball team. They was raping the man as an initiation type shit.
Right.
Like, man.
Right. So now you see these individuals who's you walk into a business, the manager, he's walking around and shit. When he was in high school, he was fucking his friends.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
When he was in high school, when he lived at his parents' house, he was fucking the family dog. Type shit, man.
Now you gotta sit in front of this nigga and conduct a job interview, and hopefully you do good on the job interview so you can have some employment. Meanwhile, this
nigga knows in the back of his mind he done did these shits, man. You know? And currently probably still do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like this nigga is about to turn this corner right here in the right car.
You can't trust no fucking, you can't trust the Edomite, man. Edomites is fucking disgusting.
Hey, the real shit. Hey, when I went to school in Colorado, you had to stay away from the fucking wrestling team. Cause there's all a bunch of, into that Momo shit. Whipping they shit out in front of each other.
That's what I'm saying.
Touching on it, like doing weird ass shit. So you didn't even want to be walking down the hall when these niggas is right there. Just a bunch of fucking Roman, degenerates, man.
You see it in these movies where they have like a party scene or something. It's always got some gay ass shit.
Always.
They gotta chug the fucking beer through their butthole or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why, nigga? Just drink the beer. Like, what the fuck do you gotta?
He gotta
put
get
a whole tube.
He gotta get extreme. He gotta get extreme.
Talking about
from the keg, directly
from
the keg, right?
The beer in him.
Right. Like, what the fuck, man? That's Esau, man.
Creepy ass motherfucker.
You know, Esau is nasty, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that kick it with Edomites and you fall into that pit, hey, that's what you deserve, man. You know?
You better not go to no sleepover with no Edomite.
Hey, who will pity the snake charmer that get bitten by the serpent, man?
Right.
You know? Continuing on with this, it says, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him? Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, he gonna increase something that's not even his. Look what he doing in the land of Israel. He trying to go and take over all these different, Lebanon and the expansion project and this and that, dropping bombs on all these different countries, expanding something that he's calling his that does not belong to him.
Right.
That land belongs to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua and the Israelites that he gave it to.
Right.
But your fucking devil ass going around fucking proud, being a piece of shit, man.
Yep.
Increasing that which ain't yours. You know, and even the treasures of the land. He'll come, steal all the gold. Like, think about California, man. I was watching old pictures of California, and on the rivers, there was so much salmon that it looked like a river of salmon.
Damn.
They were on top of each other during spawning season. They were on top of each other, and the whole creek was full. I'm talking about like from the bottom of the creek to the top of the creek, full of salmon.
Yep.
There was bears in California. The California bear. Ain't no California bears no more. There was gold,
Right.
silver. They raped that land.
Right.
And the Native Americans that were on that land. Bro, they did so many genocides in California. There was probably 1 million Gadites in California and Issacharites. And now there's fucking only thousands. You know, that's a huge state. That's bigger than multiple states put together in most parts of America.
Yep. It is. It takes you gotta think about it. The East Coast is a little bit bigger than the West Coast, but in size they're similar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's a small amount. In California, it got fucking
Florida,
over half
South
of the,
Carolina.
It got like 5/8 of the whole West Coast, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know? It says, shall they not rise up and suddenly, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them.
Hey, Jake has definitely been a booty unto Esau. He spoiled the fuck out of our people, man. Took
Hold on. Read that again. What is it?
Verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee?
Going into
I thought he was gonna be like, Jake has been this, and it's gonna come back full circle.
Yeah.
So I was just giving you time to make it come back full circle, or else I was gonna interject and put that in there.
Yeah, that going into these other nations.
How they about to do
same,
Esau.
yeah,
They
the
about
same
to turn
treatment.
That's why I thought he was gonna wrap it to where you reap what you sow. You know, you did this to Jake, so it's gonna happen back onto you.
That same treatment that Esau has given these other nations. We're literally in a time in which we're seeing them do unto Esau and give them that treatment, that fuck you treatment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That pride. Esau has governed the planet with pride. All right. And now these nations are taking more of a nationalist stand.
Yeah.
Meaning, hey, this is my nation, and I'm putting the interests of my people first.
Right.
Not some global, the global world. It's
Right.
all about the global world type shit.
What's that called? Not harmony, but there's a you know the word I'm trying to talk
hegemony?
about?
Hegemony.
Hegemony. They ain't looking for the global hegemony no more, man.
Even though they are on
They
with
are-
the
they are- Right.
NWO shit, but that shit, like we said,
Right.
the Lord is breaking all that shit up.
Right.
To where when World War III really pop off, the scriptures in 2nd Ezra tell you that these nations, they're going to be warring against each other, and the only reason why they're going to stop fighting against each other is to fight against Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So that lets you know the shit that they think they about to accomplish ain't going to stand, man.
Can I read this book?
In regards to a new world, it's like,
Just to correct that. This is Obadiah 1:15. For the day of the Lord is near, the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
Yep.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
Yep.
And that's your reward for all the fuckery you've been doing all over the land. Suddenly, they shall sneak up and bite thee.
Yep. Just like Esau has constantly, suddenly bit Jake. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, he's gonna suddenly get bitten as well, man. It says, back in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8, it says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth in evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yep, Isaiah 33:1. When thou shalt make an end of your spoiling, thou shalt be spoiled.
Yep.
So, hey, man, what goes around comes around. And you've only promoted wickedness in the earth. You've only created death and genocide in the earth.
Yep.
Now it's going to come back upon you, nigga.
Now it's your turn.
Your turn. You fucked around, but now you got to find out.
Yeah, how about you walking?
Yeah.
You gotta drink that cup.
How about you?
Drink double.
Double.
I got a preset.
Yep. Hey, you know when you be like, I can't take no more, man. I can't. I'm full. I can't take in.
I'm up to my neck.
That's enough.
You still gotta shut it down, cuz. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no throwing up, nigga.
You gotta be full up to your eyeball.
Right. You gotta have it up to here. That's that Edomite shit. I had it up to here. Yeah, you really gonna have it up to there, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Psalm 73:5. It says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men."
You saw ain't going through what Jake going through. He ain't going through what the so-called Chinese nigga going through. Right? He DJT is a fucking a felon time and time over, and on top of this felony, on top of that felony, on top of this felony and that felony, and ain't nothing happened to that nigga.
Right.
Meanwhile, you sell, in the 1980s, you sell a fucking dime-sized piece of crack rock, and your ass got life in prison.
Right.
Or shit, in our day, you get caught selling some motherfucking ecstasy. That was a fucking a crime where you was mandatory life.
Right. Don't go ahead and say, nah, I'm not paying my taxes. See if you get to walk free, man. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, felony on felony on felony on felony, and ain't nothing out. You still able to get protected. Got cheers, fake cheers in the stadiums and shit.
Even above that, nigga, you are in the Epstein files over 4,000 times.
Right.
Or whatever, and that's just what's been released.
The half that's been released.
Like you
which is the good half, not the bad half, right?
You've been eating babies, man.
Babies.
Raping babies.
Babies.
All right, doing all kind of abominable works, and your ass is the president of the United States.
Your wife's friends got witness accounts saying that you, the one that's dead, that you killed her. That you asked her to get that scalp reduction surgery so your little bald spot didn't show. She told you it wasn't gonna hurt. It ended up hurting your little pussy ass, and you beat her up and threw her down the stairs and killed her, and she fell. And then you buried her on your fucking golf course. And you get away with this shit because you a billionaire.
On top of that, he's an Edomite.
1744. Yeah, on top of that, Trump for sure is. You want to know what an Edomite is? Look at Donald J. Trump. That is, or look at Joe fucking Biden. That is a Edom, the real one, the dead one, not the robot.
Not
The other one's a robot, right? But you look at Donald J. Trump.
Like
if you never knew, if you was ever curious, they keep on saying Edomite. What's an Edomite? Donald fucking Trump is an Edomite, man. All right, and the people that's of that family line, you know what I'm saying, and of that race, that's the Edomites, man.
Hey, if you don't know what an Edomite is, you're an Edomite.
Right.
Because the Edomites is the only ones that claim that they. What is an Edomite?
Right.
Everybody else know what an Edomite is, but with the Edomites themselves.
Hey, Moab is okay, but I'm like, I'm Moab. Okay, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Elam know who they are. Ishmael know who they are.
Yep.
They don't even fight against that. Ham know who they are. They don't even fight against that, man. You know? Japheth, I don't know what they into, because who the fuck talks to Japhites, really?
Seaweed,
right?
and spam.
Who the fuck got time to sit and talk to a Japhite?
And egg rolls.
Yeah, they with their family
Mayonnaise.
somewhere.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, that's,
Dipping Masubis and
turtles.
is that a mono?
And turtle tattoos.
That's dope.
They in the
Yeah,
turtle
tattoos.
Lilo and not Lilo.
Yeah,
Lilo
Lilo
and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
And fucking what's the other one with the
Moana.
fishes?
Moana.
But with the fishes. With the fish movie Nemo, Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Looking at
Finding Nemo with the ass. Hey.
I hate Japanese,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck Japhites. But look, the only ones that got a problem with being told who they are is Jacob and Esau. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? They're the only ones that got an issue with their actual biblical nationality, man. You know?
You can't tell Jake shit.
Hey, I believe you went into this, I want to say last week, or maybe it was one of your sit-downs or something. You had quoted that if we go to a different nation, if we were sent on to a different nation, they would accept it. If we had a message for the Moabites and we was going to teach the Moabites, they would accept that shit, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had to go tell Moab, man, the Lord, that saith the Lord, they're going to be all right with that, man. You know, but you tell Jake who they are, they got an issue with it. You tell Esau who they are, they really got an issue with it, man.
Jake gonna go snitch on you at work.
Right.
He was speaking some
Right.
terrorist stuff, man. All
Right.
You gotta get rid of him.
Yeah,
He in a cult.
Yeah, you can't let Jake.
He said he hate white people.
Don't let Jake know how you really feel at work, man. That ain't the time nor the place.
But Jake, he gonna be sitting there listening to you.
Right.
Yeah, oh yeah, work. Oh, we chosen. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Soon as break comes.
Yeah.
Your ass ain't even. It's your first day. You ain't even get to see the end of the work day.
Damn.
Cause at lunch they called your ass in there and fired you.
Right. That nigga, you sitting there telling you think you chopping it up with him while y'all working. You think he just going to the bathroom. It ain't even first break yet.
Yeah.
That nigga didn't go to the bathroom. He went straight to the boss. You know?
To the HR department.
HR.
That's what he told me.
Right.
He's racist.
But meanwhile, he'll sit there and talk about, yeah, man, these white folks.
Yeah.
He'll
He
do
gonna act
that
like
shit.
he
He'll
cool
do
with
that shit. But yeah, man, fuck. Don't be telling Jake on your job site nothing, man. You know, that ain't the time and place. They gotta. Some Jake gotta figure it out for themselves, man. It ain't. Even though you're placed right there in front of them, it ain't your job in that scenario and in situation. It ain't your job to spread the word to them, man. You know, just like trying to teach your woman. Some women you can let them know a little something because they know how to handle it. Other women, you just keep it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Psalm 73, at verse 5 again, it says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment."
That pride and that violence is it says they put that on like clothing, man. Yeah. That is their identity. The identity of Esau is pride, man. That's why he pushes it everywhere. You know, as if it's a good thing.
Puts it on like essential oil.
Yeah. And they'll tattoo that shit on themselves and whatnot, man. Pride. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no problem with that. They lean into that, man. You know? And violence is just their nature.
Verse 7, "Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish."
Their eye stands out with fatness, man. They always looking. Bro, this is a record. As far as actual fofo, 144s that just passing through, that's crazy. You know, but hey, they eye, because that's by far the number we saw the most today. They eye stands out with fatness, man. Their desire, you know what I'm saying? They can't have enough. They always want more than what they have, man.
Unsatiable.
Unsatiable, man. Just covetousness, you know?
Is it insatiable or unsatiable?
Insatiable. I think it may work both ways, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's the same message right there, though. Because the in and the un is kind of the same.
All right, verse 8. It says, "They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully."
Well, we've seen it happen. Thank you.
They speak lawfully. All right. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. That's the reason why I brought this up. Because the oppression that Esau has forced everybody to pretty much endure. He'll sit up and say, "Oh, slavery wasn't all that bad. Oh, you guys were indentured servants."
Right.
That's the new shit.
Yeah.
Rewriting history.
Right.
Yeah. You know, and it's like, no, nigga, we was actually slaves, man.
Right.
So when it comes to oppression, they speak lawfully. Like they make it a joke.
Right.
I wasn't that bad. You know.
Oh, get over it.
Yeah, there we go.
Right.
A long time ago.
Right.
Come on, you still on that?
Yeah.
they love to sit and do that over the computer screen too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But in real life.
Right. Because they ain't gonna say that same shit in your face, man. But while it's over the computer screen, they'll say nigger, all you know what I'm saying? They'll do all that to the camera. They ain't gonna actually, you know what I'm saying, go do that in front of nobody's face, man.
Hey, I was thinking last night, man, the internet needs to be destroyed.
Yep.
Because the internet it gives people alter ego. You know what I'm saying? Via the internet, people have alter egos. You know what I'm saying? And people got alter egos via the internet.
You wanna step forward to them?
And that's like the brother said, it'll allow for you can say some crazy ass shit on the internet. Meanwhile, you wouldn't even say that to somebody's face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we good. We can turn it off.
Okay.
You can scoot back up some.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, and for Jake, I was just I didn't know.
It's all good.
Hey, for Jake, it's get over it. But for them, it's remember this and remember that. Remember 9/11. Remember Pearl Harbor. Remember, like anything happened to them, it's we got to remember it forever in this memorial.
Yeah.
But Jake better get over that fucking shit.
Right.
Remember the Alamo.
Like for example, 4th of July is coming up, man. That's a whole remembrance right there. The 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all don't let that go?
Rockets, fuck you.
Right.
All that bullshit.
Yeah, that shit was 250 years ago.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Why y'all
Get
don't let
over
that
it.
go? Right.
Wow. Ooh, oh, you broke away from the British. Wow. Ooh.
Right. Right. But we don't get the opportunity to break away from your pale ass, man.
And only
you know?
only way you was able to do that is with Jake's help.
With Jake.
With Gad and Reuben and Judah.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Esau, like you mentioned earlier, that one Edomite on the internet talking about we should have never freed y'all.
Yeah,
Right.
So you got Esau that feel like that, but then you got other Edomites that feel like go back to Africa.
Right.
So it's like, okay, if we actually did collectively as Israelites, as just Judah, Benjamin, and Levi,
Right.
all right, just clock out and come together and put all our money together and get every so-called Negro, or West Indian, or Haitian,
Right.
a plane ticket, or a boat ticket, a boat, whatever, and get the fuck out of America. Esau would put a halt to they would fucking go to the damn TSA.
Yep.
You would have ICE at TSA,
Bro.
hindering, putting an end to that shit.
Bro, they will hunt us down like Pharaoh's army. You know what I'm talking about? Like say all everybody who is man, woman, and child is a so-called Negro or a Haitian or you know what I'm saying, darker skin, whatever. Say all of us, say everybody left and went somewhere. Esau's ass will come and fucking hunt us down, bro. Even wherever we say we actually was able to leave America's borders, wherever we went, Esau will come and bomb us, man. If we ain't willing to come back to work for their ass, man.
Hey, cause if we did that, you know how fast this society would crumble. All the niggas that have a position of importance within the work sector, even down to like a janitor or a maid or whatever the case may be. There's a lot of jobs that Israelites work, and I'm just going into 3 of 12 tribes that keep America afloat.
Right.
And to have 3 of the 12 tribes of Israel totally do an exodus out of Babylon, that would cause overnight this place to be done.
Yeah.
And also, we can't forget that the Edomites that are in positions are fucking unqualified because they got there through nepotism. They didn't have to work hard to get where they at. And like I was going into on this topic was, you think about the Garveyites. We tried to leave this motherfucker, man. And the government is on file, the FBI files, sunk the boats before they could even get back to Africa.
Right. Right.
Y'all don't want us to go nowhere. Like the brother said, you obsessed.
Yeah. Because if niggas left in, they gonna be stuck to recognize that they the fucking problem, man.
Right.
That they're the issue. Right, exactly. They ain't gonna have nobody to. Hey, all these jobs, even if even if it ain't a nigga that's in the position to show that, you know what I'm saying, make it. The nigga's the one that's right behind him, that's uplifting and making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? I know, man.
In the military, bro. In the military, you would have all these officers, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which are Edomites.
Yeah.
The officers were the Edomites,
right?
Because they went to college. Or you have a occasional Moabite, maybe an occasional East Indian or whatever, or Japhite or whatever. But primarily, you had Edomite officers, border bars, you know, captains, lieutenant colonel, all that.
Right.
That they had college smarts, but a lot of times that shit didn't translate over into leadership. All right, getting the mission accomplished.
Inspiring the people to really get things done.
Yeah, you had the non-commissioned officers, which a lot of times were niggas.
Yep.
That actually made sure shit was getting done properly.
Yep.
And then guess who got all the credit? The fucking Edomites,
right?
Right. You know, so if it wasn't for those NCO Israelites, man, the military would be, the army in particular, but you know, from experience, the army would be just complete, way worse than what it is now, man.
Right. Because the NCOs take care of the people. They take care of personnel. The officers are in charge of equipment. Yep. The equipment's under the officer's name. That's the 144.
Yep.
The equipment is the Humvees, the weaponry. You know what I'm saying?
Rifles,
the tents, right?
Ammunition.
The all the things that can get, you know,
radios.
Yeah, all that type of shit. Supply.
Yeah.
That shit is on. That's what the officer is over. Really. They're over the whole thing, but that's what they really deal with. Making sure that they got all the equipment that they're supposed to have, man. The NCO is the one that's in charge of the personnel. That's the one that's going to be commanding the troops. You see what I'm saying? And I think I've had 5 battalions. I want to say I was under 5 different battalions while in my time in the military. Every single last one of them, the highest NCO in that was a Jake. The sergeant major was a Jake. The master sergeant was a Jake. Okay, I had I want to say 2 first sergeants that wasn't Jake. Okay, one of them might have been some Latin tribe something, or he could have been I don't know what the fuck he was. But then there was another one that was an Edomite. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like the brother said, NCOs, that'd be especially the top tier NCOs, it'd be Jake all the way, man. But when you think about the lieutenant colonels and whatnot, that's where you get an Edomite. I only had one lieutenant colonel that was Jake, and he asked me. He was the first one that ever asked me anything about Jacob and Esau. You know what I'm saying? And the question he asked, he said, if you had a son, if you had a wife, and you also had a mistress, and you had a son with your mistress before you had a son with your wife, who would you give your inheritance to? At the time when he posed that question, I ain't know nothing about the truth. So I was like, the firstborn would get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the firstborn son. He was like, okay. He was like, you would identify more with the Islamic faith. And I was on extra duty. I was in trouble. That's the only reason I was around, was cleaning up his office or whatever. But I was taken back by the question, like you know what I'm saying? The response that he gave me, I was like, huh? You know, and that was literally months before finding the truth, man. So anyway, side tangent.
Hey, when you was going into how, you know, Jake in the military usually be high up, Jake drove by.
That proves that the Edomite fucking shit is backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because pertaining to Jacob and Esau, you know, the inheritance did go to, or actually Isaac.
Yeah, it was really Isaac and Ishmael question. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I said Jacob and Esau, but really it was Isaac and Ishmael.
But for him to give you that response, kind of lets you know that he would totally not even give the firstborn anything and give it to his
one with his wife.
With his wife. You know what I'm saying? Say the mistress was a black woman, and the wife was an Edomite.
Yeah.
So he wanted to give it to the Edomite son, even though they're both Edomites, but because he had this one with a nigga.
Well, no, he was a Jake.
Oh,
asked me a question.
okay.
That was the only black lieutenant colonel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was the only black lieutenant colonel, and he posed me that question while I was in Korea. He posed me that question.
Okay.
I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. All right. You know what I'm saying? You know. But it's not like I went and looked into Islam or anything like that. But I was just like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to think. I was a young kid.
That'd be funny if he was a Muslim who was trying to recruit you and shit.
That would be, I don't know. I don't know what he was. You know what I'm saying? The conversation kind of stopped there. You know, it was like, his office was like the last office I need to clean before I can get up out of there. So he just happened to still be there. He just posed the question. I answered it, finished doing what I was doing, and got the fuck. It's a lieutenant colonel. I ain't about to just be chopping it up with you, standing at attention, chopping it up with you. You know what I'm saying? Or at ease, because you told me to relax, which you are officer, so I still got to be at ease. I can't just, you know what I'm saying? Continue doing what I'm doing and get the hell out. But yeah, anyway, I digress.
I don't even know. Yeah.
I know that ain't that cracker pumping that shit.
I had Obadiah 7. Was you still reading?
Yeah, man.
That'd be funny if it was an Edomite bumping that shit.
Right?
He'd be like, look at this shit. See?
Psalm 73.
They can't leave us be.
No, we're their entertainment, you know, whether it be sports.
If you think about it, they don't have life without us.
Right.
Bro, there's more Edomites into sports that niggas dominate than there is Edomites that's just into Edomite sports. NASCAR is big, but it ain't as big as football and basketball. Hockey is big, but not as big as football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? Baseball is ran by Jake. The fucking Latin tribes and whatnot and Dominicans and shit has taken over fucking baseball. You know?
Yeah, you saw tuning in weekly, and the whole time you watching, talking about nigga.
Yeah. Psalm 73 and 8, it says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
Yep. And a portion of Esau setting his mouth against the heavens is all the blasphemy that comes out, man. Him talking about how, you know, even with this Christian nationalism shit, about how the white man is the pure man and all this other shit, man. All right? That was probably one of them old schools we just saw. You know what I'm saying? Or saw earlier, you know?
Hopefully.
But they set their mouth against the heavens, man. They speak against the Heavenly Father. They speak against his people. All right? Everything they put forward is against righteousness. It's all for wickedness, man. You know? It said and against something they speak
it says they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth.
And their tongue walketh through the earth, man. Because they spread all the lies. Think of all the lies that's been spread about the Bible. Esau spread that shit, man.
Yeah, Christianity.
You know?
Their
Esau
policies,
spread that
their
shit.
doctrines, their philosophies,
Yeah.
their pseudoscience, all that shit is upheld as law in the earth.
Yep.
You know, fucking the International Criminal Court,
Right.
Geneva Convention, all this bullshit that Esau don't even abide by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the shit in the international law, International Criminal Court, and all this shit, Trump in the U.S. should be fucking thrown under the. They should have been thrown under the jail.
Yep.
But we see they aren't, because Esau don't abide by the same shit he puts out. Okay?
I was thinking that he push that democracy shit and don't even think twice about keeping that.
Yeah.
Right.
But you better.
Right.
Verse 10, it says, therefore his people return hither, the waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doth the Most High know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold.
Because Esau ultimately, they doubt that the Heavenly Father is about to do anything, man. Or that Esau will convince himself in his mind that the Lord has abandoned the earth, that he doesn't, if he exists, he don't care about what happens on the earth. And that's evident in the way that they act. That's evident in the way that they treat people, man. They don't believe there's going to be repercussions for the things that they have done, man. And a large portion of Edomites don't even believe in a higher power, you know?
They call him the Sky Daddy. Are you still believe in the Sky Daddy?
Right.
Yeah, you will too.
Where's that Bigfoot?
Yeah.
Real soon.
You will too when the Lord returns.
Right. You ain't gonna have no choice but to.
Verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches.
They prosper in the world. They got it. They got skis. They can take ski trips.
Oh yeah, you know.
They got the water skis to play on the lake with.
They got Bitcoin,
4-wheelers,
Yeah.
RVs,
savings accounts.
cabins,
They-
up in some special place
They got a fucking pool table in their house.
in their house.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
A whole room. That's just that. It got a pool table in it.
With a
Ping
bar.
pong fucking machine.
Bar.
full bar.
All right, yeah. It's got a little bar in it. It's got a big ass screen
Espresso
TV.
machine.
Right.
Damn.
They can hire dog walkers.
They got it so
They
they can
just
come
got it.
clean their house.
Right. Right.
They connected to a golf course.
Yep, gonna play for free every day.
They got a car.
chef.
They got a car. Their wife got a car. Their teenage daughter got a car. You know what I'm saying?
And there's just came to mind saying that they Esau be having chefs.
Got a whole. I'm sorry. One more. They got a whole fucking arsenal.
Oh man.
Got a what's that called? What's the room
Cache.
called? Not a cache. The
Armory?
armory. They got an armory, man. You know.
Yeah.
With ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
I see. There's this Latin tribe Jake who married this Edomite bitch, and her father is well off. They be having like hella business type meetings and shit, dinners and whatnot. And the Jake, he's a chef, and he lives with his wife and the wife's family, with her father pretty much. And this nigga lives there rent free, but he gotta cook for these motherfuckers. And this nigga, man, don't understand. They using his ass, man. Bro, like, when I be looking at these videos, it's like, nigga, you are in slavery and you don't even know it. The way that the father-in-law be talking to this nigga, be like, bro, you should be ashamed to be letting this nigga talk to you like that. This is the Edomite, you are Israelite, and you letting this nigga talk to you crazy. Just, yeah, the help, man. Like, that shit is like, man.
Does he get paid to be there too, or just?
Nah.
Damn.
He just fucking, he rent free.
Living there. He's a slave.
A slave, bro.
He's a fucking slave.
Fucking dumbass nigga, man.
You know?
All-
That's
all
real-
'cause
that's
you love
real
this,
slavery.
You love this white bitch. Nigga, you crazy, man.
Right.
Fuck that white bitch.
Right. This bitch done laid with a dog.
Gonna lay with a dog.
Got stickers on the outside of her house talking about, hey, can you and the dog keep it down, please?
Right.
We can hear you at all hours of the night.
It's nasty work, man.
But you in love. Head over heels for this bitch.
Right. That's how you still read. This is I know you read like Obadiah 14 or Obadiah 12 or something earlier. This is Obadiah verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Right, so you got what's going on over there in Italy. All of Europe was pissed off about that.
Hey, that goop bitch was there. The prime minister of Japan, she was there too.
Damn.
When Trump said, I'm the boss.
Let me read this, just the headline of this article. Rome has canceled a plan to visit the U.S. by its foreign minister amid a row with Washington. And it goes into how all of those European nations is like, man, fuck him. We sick of this fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
He over here shitting in his diaper while we trying to get meetings done and shit, and then talking shit. Like, hey,
Shit.
that's gonna cause that Revelation 17 and 16.
Yeah. It says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee, that which I wouldn't be surprised if these NATO nations at some point lure America into some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Promise that they gonna come and do something and then not do it, you know? It says, and prevailed against thee, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee, there is none understanding in him.
And all these nations is going to turn on America. Every single one of them. They're going to bring them to the border. Right? They shall hate the horde. They're going to shoot missiles at this place.
Right.
Beast shall hate the horde.
No, excuse me.
I know what you're saying.
What did I say?
They, which, you know, they're part of the beast. Or just a
The beast shall hate the horde, meaning, hey, the NATO is shit, and the EU going to turn on America.
Yeah, because a lot of those EU nations are actually members of NATO.
Yep.
Yeah, because when you read Revelation 17, it goes into both. It goes into the beast, and it also goes into the ECC. Right? So everybody that he's in league with right now is looking at him like, looking at America like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Here it is, you're supposed to be the leader of the free world, and you don't know whether to go him or Biden. You don't,
Right.
The meeting's over, you don't know whether to go this way, that way, because your fucking brain chip is malfunctioning because it's been hasn't been recharged all day. You got frontal lobe dementia, so you sundowning early.
Damn.
You up all motherfucking hours of the night on your phone just talking shit.
His melatonin and serotonin levels are swapped.
Bam.
All night playing on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On
True Social.
True Social.
Making weird ass videos and shit of him.
AI
playing
videos and
shitting on
shit.
people. Yeah.
Hey, right. Trying to figure out how he can redo the Lego videos to go against Iran.
But he can't figure it out, and his handlers won't let him.
His handlers is like, nah, man. He got a dummy phone.
Every once in a while.
Every Trump, he posts on his own videos.
Yeah.
Oh, great video, Trump.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Hey,
I've never seen a video better than this one. That was an absolute great video.
Hey, his handler's got a governor on his phone. And shit.
Right.
He's so much use, only a couple hours of use
Yeah,
before
yeah.
it powers off.
You gotta like you do with a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put the parental controls on the phone, so that way after certain hours they can't use it, or they can only use it for this long before they have to give it a break. Yeah, they doing that shit on his shit.
He having motherfuckers smuggle in phones into his
McDonald's.
McFish,
Yeah,
his
man.
McFish bag.
No, it's just my late night McDonald's, guys. I'm going to bed. I'm just my
Don't worry
late
about
night
me.
McDonald's.
And that crisis actor lady that
Yeah.
delivered that McDonald's to the White House.
Yep.
He got her. That's the plug. Y'all remember?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the plug.
That was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Because it was supposed to be on the tipping of the delivery drivers or whatever, that they don't get taxed on it or whatnot. Right. So he staged that. Everything he ever does is a stage, man.
Yeah, it's fake.
You know?
Just like there wasn't no threat against the UFC bullshit. You know? Cash Patel talking about we've stopped another terrorist act.
Right.
No, nigga, his mom called the FBI and snitched on him. You didn't find that out and stop it. Like, man, stop lying. But Esau, he can't stop lying. He can't stop coveting, and he can't stop being a wicked piece of shit.
Right. You still want to get into that article? The RT article?
Are you holding anything?
Not at the moment. Unless you want me to get in on, unless you want me to get in on Unless you want me to get in on Esau, guys. That's all you know about your
Don't screw it up, man.
Let me read this. Alright. It says because Esau is a piece of shit, man. And that's our main enemy, you know, outside of our own people. Our main enemy is Esau, you know. That's the biggest threat to life on this planet. Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? So we don't spare no punches with his punk ass. This is Ezekiel chapter 35, starting at verse 2. It says, "Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh, behold, O Mount Seir."
That's what I'm saying, bro. She just in the street like this is India.
"I am against thee. I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate."
Yep. Hey, Esau, Edom is going to be completely wiped out by the Lord, man. You know, he's gonna annihilate Esau, Edom for the wickedness that they've done.
It says, "I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh."
Yep. Babylon gonna be desolate. All right, from sea to shining sea.
Yep.
And ain't nobody gonna come rebuild this motherfucker. Ain't no Arabs gonna come pitch a tent here. It's gonna be nothing but desert creatures and fowls of the air.
"Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force."
Hey, perpetual hatred. There you go. Right? You've had a perpetual hatred for Jake, man. Like the brother said, we couldn't leave and go try to get up out of here. You would come try to chase us down. Like this brother also said, like you did in Egypt. You know? Everything that you do is against us. You don't even function on your own pleasures. Your pleasure is fucking up Jake. That's your what you get off on. Everything that you've established is just to fuck Jacob. That is a perpetual hatred. How you can't even be occupied in your own shit, man?
It says, "And has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end."
Right, we had an end of our iniquity, man. The Lord was but a little displeased with us.
Hey, the fact that Jacob's trouble is pretty much here, but it's going to ramp up. The fact that there's even going to be a time of Jacob's trouble, we know that that's going to be coming from Esau, letting you know that that's a perpetual hatred. You know, it's that obsession that Esau has with the children of Israel, going all the way back to the garden, but more so Esau giving up his birthright. You know, the fucking the possibilities and the what ifs of Esau pondering about, damn, what would it be like if I didn't give up the birthright?
Right.
What if? Got him fucking obsessed to where it's like, okay, as it says in Jeremiah, if you can search out the heavens and, and the ocean and the sea, then the Lord will do away with the children of Israel.
Right.
So Esau's like, bet, I'm gonna take you up on that challenge,
Right.
and try and do away with these niggers.
And
Which
been on the mission ever since.
But to do that, you gotta study. Esau gotta study us, which is why they're so fucking obsessed with us, man.
And the apostles like to bring up polycrisis. Well, Esau got, which is multiple crises happening at once. Esau got multiple avenues that he wants to bring about at once, man. Because his AI, him trying to really forward AI is a whole nother way that he's trying to get rid of the children of Israel. You know? Robot servants or robot centurions and shit is a whole nother way that he's trying to do away with the children of Israel. You know? Poisoning the food, especially the food that's in Jake neighborhoods and whatnot. That's a whole nother way, you know, a whole nother avenue.
And you got, I want to say it's Sweden or Switzerland, one of them teams that's playing in the World Cup. They Finland. They fucking whole soccer team, they're getting food imported from their home country.
Yep.
Because they don't trust American food.
Yep. Finland.
Meanwhile, you got other teams that are just living it up. Talk about Taco Bell and KFC is the best shit they ever had in their life. Bro, I'm like, what the hell?
They eating them chemicals.
Yeah, it's the
Them
chemical.
chemicals. Yeah, they're,
Yep, them chemicals. If you ain't never had that shit will probably be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, we know that shit ain't right, you know?
Man,
God damn.
I was like,
Taco Bell, KFC.
I was looking at some meat the other day, and I was like, damn, why is this motherfucking steak so cheap? This shit's imported.
Wow.
So now these farmers in America can't even make a living because they importing beef from fucking Argentina and their small hat homies.
God damn.
It's better beef anyway, but still, it's some bullshit. But going with the scripture you just read, can you read that last part again?
Yep. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Right? And then you go into, I can't remember what scripture, where it's exactly at, but it says that the Lord was just but a little displeased with us, and you forwarded the affliction. You kept this going. That's why we're yet this day in our captivity. Because you could have been let your foot off the gas.
Right.
You know, it's not written that way. But in a normal society, you would have used us for what you needed us for and sent us on our merry way. But you're so obsessed with the nation of Israel that you just can't do it. Your whole life depends. We're like your life source.
yeah, because they come from us. We don't come from them. Esau comes from Jacob. All right. All right. Just how Cain came from Adam.
Yep.
You know, it's the same thing. You got Cain that came from Adam, and then you got, I'll put it to you like this: you got, Esau that came from Isaac. That's exactly what I'm about to say. You know, so there's no them without us, but there's us without them.
Yep.
So they have to, they gotta surround themselves with Israelites to survive. Without us, they would fucking die off, man.
We're the life source.
The life source.
Hey, Jacob is the former of all things, man.
Yeah.
We know the path of life. Esau by themselves would just destroy themselves, man. Because they're unhappy with peace, man. They are here to perpetuate hate, or not hate, death.
Yes.
All right?
That's the only thing they're good at is war, man. Because hey, they would have died that first winter if it wasn't for Gad.
Yeah.
So, fuck out of here with that manifest destiny. Now, you got propped up by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and he let you rule for your season.
Right.
But your season is coming to an end.
Yep. Esau's he's an expert, and he is empowered in the art of deception. You know what I'm saying? He's there's nobody better. Like, there's no one greater in the power of deception than Esau Edom, man. Yeah. You know, Jake is crafty, and Jake is a supplanter, but Esau is a deceiver, man. You know. This is real quick, because you had quoted this. This is Zechariah chapter 1 verse 15. And I am very displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Right. Hey, the heathen act like they ain't catching hell too. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas come from wherever the hell they came from, whatever nation they came from, catching hell over there, come to America for a better life. And just because they are put above the Israelites here in America, they think they made it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Jake that I work with from Liberia and over in Africa. And he's like, man, I be telling everybody, you need to get the fuck out of America and go to Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, in regards to like so-called black people. Because he's like, look, man, he said, life out there is hella cheap. He said, off like $50, he could survive off like $50 a day out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so he was like, oh, he said, if I had a job and it only paid me $50 a day, he said, I'd be able to survive. That's what it was. So really think about that. You got a job, you only get paid $50 a day. Say you get paid bi-weekly, whatever that will be. That ain't shit here in America. You might as well be homeless. But the fact that you can actually survive with that over there, lets you know like that's a better way of living versus here in Babylon.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But people come here to America thinking that they made it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So here it is. You had. He even said that. Oh, back home, it's not too much to do, and it ain't like America. But he was like, just the peace and the spirit. He was like, you can feel it. It's different. And I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about because when I went to Canada, as soon as I crossed over into the border, and went into Canada, it's like a demon that hovers over America. It's not even present.
Vibration.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I know exactly what you're talking about. You know? So, yeah, the heathen that come here think they ain't catching hell when they in the same. Now you hopped on the hamster wheel and is pretty much gassing out because you about to die probably an earlier death than if you would have stayed your ass back home.
One more verse in this, Ezekiel chapter 35. Just because, you know, we did that build up, we got to get a little bit of the structure or the judgment from it, right? One more verse, Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6. It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
It's your turn. All right, your genocide is next. You created that upon all these people on the earth. Okay, you done did wickedly, especially against the chosen people of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Now you gotta fucking taste that death. Now you gotta go through double what you put us through.
They gotta drink them dregs.
The dregs. That double cup of dregs.
Matter of fact,
imagine that, a double cup of dregs.
Let me read this real quick. This is Revelation chapter.
I'm checking out the comment words.
This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. I'm sorry, 4. It says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Going into that destruction the brother was just talking about. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Because at the time of that destruction, hey, Jake's going to be getting beaten up. You know, the ones that are remaining.
Yep. The elect, the Sharia, which is remnant in the Hebrew. All right. The Echad Shalayashim, which is 1/3. That's what's going to be extracted from America. Okay, that 1/3 is going to come from America. It said, verse 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. If in the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double.
Right, and how did she reward us? How did Esau, Edom reward Israel? Slavery. So now you got double the time. Instead of 500 years, you got 1,000. And you rewarded us with terrible treatment, man. Treating us less than the animals. You love your animals more than you love humanity. And you show that through your action. The way that you done treated the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian. But because of that, now it's your turn. And you're going to get double what you done pushed out. All of that hatred and wickedness that you done put forth in the earth, now you gotta drink that. You gotta take that. But yeah, hey, anything else? All right, we hope and pray that you was edified. Again, we're gonna turn to the east. We're gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shad, Bahasham, Rakah, Wadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders. Shalom to you, Akim, that pushes truth and faith and sincerity. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.